this pitch right now, I'm going to assume that you're an online shopper because this is a virtual pitch. And I also am going to assume that you support Black-owned businesses because that's what this pitch competition is all about. So if both of those things are true, you're probably where I was a year ago, which means you can't find the Black-owned brands that you want to shop with online, and they can't find you. So why is it so hard? Well, first, there's not a lot of information about Black-owned businesses out there. Then the information that does exist is in hard to navigate databases. Plus, there's no focus on Black-owned online retailers, which is why I came up with the idea for Nile. Nile is a digital platform connecting consumers with Black-owned brands online. So think Yelp. You search for whatever it is you want to buy, and we tell you different Black-owned brands that make those products and sell them online. Plus, we're offering better business information, and you can find your niche with Nile. So say you're looking for vegan products, or you want to support women-owned businesses. You can use our filtering system in order to find what you're looking for when you need it. And the best part is all of our businesses are accessible online. Not to mention, we are curating some dope content to help you find what you're looking for when you actually need it. And we're offering a clean and modern site experience in order to help you find the brands you want. Offering business owners support on the back end in order to connect with resources and other things that will help them grow and scale in addition to better business exposure. So who needs Nile? Besides me, of course, because I love Black people. You. If you have ever been to a Black business pop-up, market, looked in a database or a listing, or just thought to yourself, I'd really love to get this product, but from a Black-owned business, then you are one of the millions of online shoppers who are waiting for Nile. So, of course, we want to let you know about all the dope Black things that are out there, but we're also here to make money, which we do by offering premium listings on our site for better business exposure, plus advertising across the platform and an affiliate marketing program. Not to mention, we have our own merchandise that we sell from our shop on our store. So, for every dollar that you spend voting for Nile in this pitch competition, we'll use it to expand our digital marketing and make navigators out of everybody you know, to expand our team and bring in-house technical talent, and to continue our technical innovations to bring you new solutions to your buying Black needs. All we need is 200 people to give $50 each and help us reach our goals. So, my only question from me and the rest of the Nile team is, have you joined the Nile Wave yet? All right. So.
Yeah, great. Khadija, great job. Love the presentation.
Thank you.
So I actually did a search on your site just to see if there were any businesses that I know of, and there was. I was happy to see 620 Sportswear, which is one of the newest companies that I've heard about. I'm curious for your vetting process. Actually, I have two questions. One, you mentioned that all of the businesses that you have right now are all online businesses. So I just want to clarify that you're only focused or primarily focused on online businesses and not brick and mortar businesses?
That is correct. We are only focused on Black-owned businesses that have products available online, whether that is from their own online site or a third-party reseller.
Okay. And then tell me about your vetting process or how you are actually identifying the products that are online.
Right, so we get a lot of submissions from businesses who come onto our site. Before we had our full site up, we had a landing site, and they could submit themselves to be listed. And then we have 2 data entry people on our team who help us vet and research businesses. I'm a lawyer, so sometimes I even have to go to business filings with the Secretary of State or whomever the responsible entity is to make sure that the business is actually owned by who the owner says they are. and then it meets our qualifications.
This is a question on fulfillment. Are you just providing them a list and they're going to the individual businesses to do the fulfillment, or are you actually completing fulfillment?
We are a Yelp model, a directory. So the user goes to the business itself to actually complete fulfillment. We're helping make it easier for them to find businesses to shop with by aggregating information about various businesses selling various products.
And follow-up question is just, what has been your biggest pain point to date?
Biggest pain point to date, funnily enough, was getting business owner buy-in, which is now a lot easier once our full site went up and people were able to see that we are actually offering something that's a little different and a premium site experience above what some other existing directories offer. But there has been a lot of skepticism about these sort of directories in the past because of sort of lacks with functionality and also the presentation. I focused on online businesses because I'm a huge online shopper, and I know that that's a particularly difficult area to really vet information about businesses. And then I also wanted to make sure all of the businesses were accessible. So anytime you see something on Nile that you like, you can go buy it.
And just real quick, it's an issue that we deal with female founders or prominent female startups. How do you define a Black-owned business?
So we define a Black-owned business as any business that is wholly or partially Black-owned.
Okay.
And I'd really like to take into consideration that we are generally an under-resourced group of entrepreneurs. So a lot of times we do have to bring in partners or get outside funding and give away equity in order to really get our businesses off the ground. So as long as there is partial ownership by a Black person or person who identifies as Black, then we count that as a Black-owned business.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, ladies.